how to recognize and eliminate the number one habit that is silently and slowly eroding your future health, and what you can do to take control and protect your well-being for years to come. Every day, you engage in habits, some big, some small, that directly affect your health. Some of these habits are well known to be unhealthy, like smoking, drinking excessively, or eating poorly. You've heard about them, read about them, and perhaps you've even tried to break free from them in the past. But there is one habit, one behavior, that often flies under the radar. It is so ingrained in daily life that you might not even realize it's doing you harm. And yet, it has the potential to undermine your health and shorten your life if you don't take action. The number one habit slowly destroying your future health is sedentary behavior. Yes, that's right, sitting for prolonged periods of time. It's something so simple and ubiquitous that it might seem harmless at first glance, but the truth is, this seemingly innocent habit has far-reaching consequences on your body, mind, and future. And the worst part? It's so common that you may not even recognize it as a threat to your long-term health. Let's start by taking a step back. Think about your daily routine. How much time do you spend sitting? Whether it's sitting at your desk at work, sitting on the couch while watching TV, or sitting in the car during your commute, we are all guilty of spending a large chunk of our days in a seated position. The convenience of sitting has become a norm in our modern lives, but this convenience comes at a significant cost. Studies have shown that prolonged sitting is linked to a wide range of health issues, including obesity, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and even early death. But the dangers of sitting extend beyond the obvious physical effects. It affects your posture, your muscles, your joints, and your mental well-being. It can lead to back pain, weakened muscles, poor circulation, and a sluggish metabolism. Over time, all of these small issues add up to create bigger, more serious problems that can significantly reduce your quality of life. The impact of sitting on your health is often referred to as sitting disease. It's not an official medical diagnosis, but it's a term that describes the negative effects of a sedentary lifestyle on your body. And the truth is, even if you make time for exercise, long periods of sitting can still undo some of those positive effects. You can go for a walk or hit the gym for an hour, but if you're sitting for the other 12 or 14 hours of your day, that's where the real damage starts to accumulate. So, why is sitting so bad for you? The answer lies in how your body is designed. Human beings were not made to sit for hours on end. Our bodies are built for movement, for walking, running, bending, stretching, and lifting. Sitting for long periods of time causes your muscles to weaken, your posture to collapse, and your blood circulation to slow down. This leads to a number of issues, such as tight hips, sore lower back, and poor digestion. But these are just the visible symptoms. The deeper, more serious problems, like cardiovascular disease and metabolic issues, develop over time as a result of prolonged inactivity. But here's the kicker: you don't have to live with the consequences of this habit. The good news is, you can change it. And by doing so, you can drastically improve your health and well-being for years to come. The key is not to look at this issue in isolation, but to see it as part of a larger pattern. If you want to truly improve your health, you need to make movement a part of your daily routine. It doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. The solution is simple: break up your sitting time. Research shows that even small changes can make a big difference. For instance, standing up and walking around for just a few minutes every 30 minutes can have significant health benefits. You don't need to go for a run or hit the gym. Just getting up, moving your body, and stretching regularly can keep the negative effects of sitting at bay. If you work at a desk, consider using a standing desk or an adjustable workstation. If that's not an option, take short breaks to stand up, stretch, or walk around the office. Even while watching TV, you can stand up and move every 20 minutes or so. You can also take the stairs instead of the elevator or go for a walk after dinner. These small, simple changes can help to counteract the effects of prolonged sitting. But breaking the habit of sitting isn't just about physical health, it's also about mental health. Research has shown that prolonged sitting can lead to feelings of sluggishness, fatigue, and even depression. When you sit for long periods, your brain doesn't receive the stimulation it needs to stay alert and focused. This can lead to cognitive decline over time. On the other hand, moving your body helps to boost endorphins, improve circulation, and keep your mind sharp. Regular movement can help to lift your mood, reduce stress, and improve your overall sense of well-being. But let's not forget the bigger picture. Every decision you make today will shape your future. If you continue to sit for hours every day, you are essentially setting yourself up for a future filled with chronic pain, health problems, and diminished quality of life. However, if you choose to take small steps today to break the habit of sitting, you're investing in a healthier, more vibrant future. The decision is in your hands. Imagine a future where you're active, healthy, and pain-free. A future where you can enjoy life to the fullest, travel, play with your grandchildren, and continue to explore new experiences. This is a future that is within your reach, but only if you start making changes today. It's not about perfection. It's not about running marathons or spending hours at the gym. It's about consistency. It's about making the small, everyday choices that keep your body moving. So, don't wait until it's too late to take action. Every day that you sit for long periods of time is another day that you're slowly chipping away at your future health. But every day that you choose to move, to get up and take a walk, to stand and stretch, is a day that you're investing in a better future. Remember, your future health is in your hands. Don't let the habit of sitting rob you of the vibrant life you deserve. Take control now, and start making movement a priority in your life. Your future self will thank you for it. I know it's not always easy to change long-standing habits, especially when they're as deeply ingrained in your daily routine as sitting is. It can feel overwhelming to think about making adjustments, especially when you're already dealing with the demands of life. But here is the truth. Making even small, consistent changes now can drastically transform your future. You don't need to overcomplicate things or make drastic changes right away. The key is to start somewhere, no matter how small, and keep moving forward. One of the biggest reasons people struggle with breaking the habit of sitting is because it feels like a monumental task. It's easy to get stuck in the mindset that you need to make a huge lifestyle overhaul to make a difference. But this is simply not true. In fact, making small and sustainable changes is far more effective than trying to do everything at once. For example, if you're working at a desk, set a timer on your phone or computer to remind you to stand up and move every 30 minutes. Just a few minutes of walking around, stretching, or doing some simple exercises can make a world of difference. It doesn't have to be a long or intense workout session. The goal is to break the cycle of sitting for hours on end and to get your body moving regularly. These little moments of movement add up over time, contributing to better health and longevity. Another effective way to combat sitting is to find ways to incorporate movement into activities that you already do. If you're on the phone, stand up and walk around while talking. If you're watching TV, use that time to do simple exercises like standing calf raises or marching in place. These seemingly insignificant changes are powerful because they integrate movement into your daily life without requiring a massive amount of effort or time. By gradually creating opportunities for movement throughout the day, you'll be able to reduce the negative impact of sitting without disrupting your entire routine. And it's not just about physical health. These small changes will also help you mentally and emotionally. Sitting for long periods of time can lead to brain fog, sluggishness, and even depression. When you move, your body releases endorphins, those feel-good hormones that lift your mood and reduce stress. Taking breaks to walk or stretch will not only help you physically, but it will also give your mind a reset, allowing you to approach tasks with renewed focus and clarity. As you begin to implement these small changes, it's important to remember that the process takes time. You might not feel the full effects of your efforts immediately, but the key is to stay consistent. Over time, your body will thank you for the movement, and your overall health will improve. Your energy levels will rise, your risk for chronic diseases will decrease, and you will feel stronger, both physically and mentally. As you start to break free from the habit of sitting, keep in mind that it's about creating a sustainable lifestyle that prioritizes movement. This isn't about going from sedentary to ultra-active overnight. It's about taking one step at a time, gradually incorporating more movement into your day, and making it a regular part of your routine. When movement becomes an integrated part of your lifestyle, it won't feel like a chore, it will become something you enjoy and look forward to. And, perhaps most importantly, recognize that by changing this one habit, you're setting yourself up for a better future. The effort you put in today to break the cycle of prolonged sitting will pay off in the years to come. You'll be able to enjoy a life that's full of vitality, movement, and independence. You'll be less prone to the debilitating effects of sitting disease and the chronic conditions that arise from inactivity. You'll be giving yourself the gift of a longer, healthier life. So don't wait another day. Start small, stay consistent, and take control of your health. Each time you stand up, stretch, or take a short walk, you're taking a step toward a healthier future. These small choices are powerful, and they have the potential to transform your life in ways you can't yet imagine. Remember, the number one habit slowly destroying your future health is sitting for long periods of time. But by making simple changes today, you can turn that around and reclaim your health. The choice is yours. Start now, and embrace the movement. Your future self will thank you. As you continue on this journey, remember that it's never about perfection, but progress. It's not about drastically changing everything at once or following an extreme regimen that feels unsustainable. It's about acknowledging that the small, seemingly insignificant actions you take today can have a profound impact on your health tomorrow, and in the years to come. It's easy to be tempted to dismiss these changes because they seem so minor. After all, we often place more importance on big gestures, thinking they'll make the most significant difference. But the truth is, the small, consistent steps, those tiny moments of movement throughout the day, are what accumulate into real, long-lasting health benefits. The difference comes from the persistence, the willingness to make these small changes and stick with them over time. In this modern world, we are often told that comfort equals happiness. The idea of sitting back, relaxing, and not pushing ourselves can seem alluring, especially after a long day. But let me tell you something important: comfort is often the enemy of progress. When you sit for long periods of time without moving, your body starts to deteriorate in ways you may not even realize. You're robbing yourself of the opportunity to feel better, to be healthier, and to live longer. Now, this doesn't mean you have to constantly be moving or that relaxation is a bad thing. Of course, rest is essential, but it's about striking a balance. It's about consciously incorporating movement into your day. It's about acknowledging that every hour spent sitting still is an opportunity to move your body, stretch, or stand and regain some energy. By choosing movement over stillness, you choose longevity, vitality, and well-being. One of the most empowering aspects of making these small changes is realizing that you are in control of your own health. You're not at the mercy of age or time. You have the power to shift the trajectory of your life simply by making better choices in how you move, eat, and care for your body. Don't let anyone tell you that it's too late to change. You can start right now, no matter how old you are, no matter how long you've been stuck in a sedentary routine. It's never too late to take charge of your health and your future. What's amazing is that once you start moving more, you'll start noticing the benefits almost immediately. Your energy levels will rise. You'll feel more awake, more alert, and more engaged with the world around you. Those initial moments of discomfort will fade, and you'll start to find joy in the movement itself. It's not just about improving your health, it's about enjoying your life in a way you might not have been able to before. You'll rediscover your strength, your stamina, and your joy for life, one step at a time. And let's not forget about the bigger picture. By choosing to break free from the chains of a sedentary lifestyle, you are reducing your risk for chronic diseases. You're lowering your risk for cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, and certain cancers. You're improving your posture, strengthening your bones, and boosting your immune system. These are not just hypothetical benefits, these are real, science-backed changes that happen when you start moving more. But it's not just about your body, it's about your mind as well. Exercise, especially movement that you enjoy, has been shown to reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. It improves your mood and cognitive function. It helps you sleep better, think more clearly, and handle challenges with greater resilience. When you break free from the habit of prolonged sitting, you give your brain the space it needs to function optimally, to be more present, and to thrive. So, why continue to sit there, letting your health slip away without taking action? The key to a longer, healthier life is within your reach. The power to improve your future is in your hands, and it all starts with one simple decision: to move. Every step you take today is a victory. Every small movement is one more step toward reclaiming your health and your future. Now is the time. Start today. Break the cycle of sitting. Take control of your body, your health, and your life. You don't have to do it alone. There are resources, support, and communities out there ready to help you. The choice is yours, but the rewards are priceless. A few minutes here and there could add years to your life, not to mention improve the quality of the years you have left. It's not too late. The moment you decide to make a change is the moment your future begins to shift. So take that first step. Stand up, stretch, walk. Your future self will thank you for every movement you make.